Good morning, YouTube. Home Theater Joe here, and as usual, I hope y'all are happy, healthy, and doing well. It's that time we need to talk LG firmware update 4.30.10 for the LG C10. While I'm thinking about it, in the comments section, I told a member of the community that they were actually looking for 4.30.15. My mistake. Too many numbers running around my head, so yeah. Also, a side note, if the display looks different to you today than it does in other videos, it's would be because I have reset the picture settings once again. All of this testing, both panels, and Kalman, it's just a lot. So, just a little side note there for you. So I guess we need to start here with the panel. I need to be able to differentiate for you guys what panel we're talking about so we know Evo, non-Evo. So if I go over here to OLED and just try to scroll down as close as I get. So you see normal, if you go one above that, if you look right above normal, it says WBC. Okay, so we can now know and determine for sure that this is the non-Evo panel, and if you look all the way to the left and up, you would see OLED 77C10. So, because I have the C1, which is an Evo panel, I just want to make sure we differentiate. So when I'm going back and forth to panels, I should probably do this each time. So we now know what we're working with. We can begin to talk about the newest firmware update. So let's go over here to support. We will show you, there are some differences, of course, with the update, but we'll show you where we're at. Again, you can see clearly 4.30.10. Sorry about that. Ash is skateboarding in the house, which he probably shouldn't be doing. He's homesick today. Anyway, I'm not sure that this update is out yet. I'm on the East Coast of the U.S., but they release it by region, so the whole of the U.S. would get it at the same time, if I understand that correctly. And I'm not sure it's out yet. But I have been running it for about a week or so, and I just want to maybe point out some differences for you. Let's see, how can we do this? All right, so let me go here to, yeah. Let's go check out our Dolby Vision. By the way, this, oh, you can't really see it right now, but it says, I think it says LGD_DTV. That was the firmware update that got me to where I am. I want to hop over here to Dolby Vision and show you a couple of things. Now, this is one of the reasons that I did reset my picture settings, okay, via user menu. So the calibrations I've made in the service menu are still there, but now this is back to, factory settings. So if we go over here, I will have you notice now that whether we're in Dolby Vision Gaming or Dolby Vision Cinema, okay, with the newest update, wide and 2.2, those are grayed out now. So you can't mess with those, period. Whereas before, if you stayed out of AutoCal, you could, not that you would want to, just a side note. Also, up here, color temperature, warm 2. This is grayed out now. So, that's a difference. Again, whether you're in Dolby Vision Gaming or you're in Dolby Vision Cinema, that's what these settings are going to be. So for months and months now, I've been calibrating outside of AutoCal, and I've been able to change my color temperature. But with this new firmware update, that's no longer allowed. That's just a couple side notes there. Let's see what happens here if we go to something, let's say, let's go to the XSX here. Try to say that 5 times fast, even 3 times. So, of course, now we get this new proper show or hide. Oh, good job, buddy. We get this proper little show or hide indication. Hey, now I can take that away. whatever. Guys, look, I never run, on just an off input mode. I just hold down 6 because that's how I have it saved, and I just go to the gallery mode regardless. So let me give you some real numbers that actually mean anything. The peak luminance measured on a 10% window with this update. Holy cow! Be careful, son. We had a rogue skateboard there. The peak luminance number, 10% window, did go down. Hold on. There's good news though. It went down from 768 to 761 or something. So negligible at best. I don't even think that's discernible to the eye. Okay, so here's me being honest though. Not everything could be. I think the new update has adjusted the black levels in the display, which is one of the reasons I started running manual calibrations again. And because AutoCal is now running a new version, and they have been for some time, but I'm just catching up to that. Hey, can you calm down, please? Thank you. I'm just catching up to that, and I did some digging. So now they have this new Aurora engine and stuff, color engine. And actually, the program does seem to be running well. So I need to do more digging in on that as well. But what I want to get back to, sorry for getting in the weeds there. The peak luminance numbers, they're same levels. So you're not going to see a dip, or you should not. I did not. That's my experience. I didn't see a real dip, and I didn't see an increase. And as I've been saying, that I think they've been lining up these TVs the past couple of updates they've had for this specific update. So no surprise to me that there's no real glitching or problems going on with the display. And I can tell you that gaming in Dolby Vision on a modern 2020 or 2021 game, it's gorgeous. And they're not even really made for that yet. So I think the first one we're getting will be the new, what is it? What is that Master Chief stuff? Halo. Yeah, whatever that is. I believe that's going to be the first game made in Dolby Vision, right? So we'll see how that works out, but it's been beautiful. I do have some things to say about gaming in Dolby Vision 4K 120 on, say, I don't know, maybe a game from '06 called Dead Space, which EA Sport, or EA, excuse me, will be remastering and re-releasing. So you can expect quite a bit to come on that soon. But mostly all good things for this update, man. Look, I'm going to go ahead and give this update it's got the Home Theater Joe, what do I call that? The Home Theater Joe. Oh, yeah, the stamp of approval. Yeah, that's what it is, man. There's nothing wrong with this that I can see. But this changes things. It changes things inside the user settings. And if you're running a modern console, I guess, the more recent consoles, the PS5 or the XSX, it's good to have options. I don't think you want to play every game in Dolby Vision 4K 120. I'm just going to tell you that now. You just don't want to do that. I'm kind of foreshadowing there, but I'm going to get into that. It's just going to be in a different video. This update is good to go. Stamp of approval. The experience I've had on my CX has been lovely. And I'm gonna end this off. Okay, I'm gonna wrap a little bow on this after I go on a slight tirade here. I thought hard about doing a video on Sony VRR and their release yesterday, but you know what? Why kick a dog when he's down? So I'm just going to dedicate this little portion to it. Sony VRR, just check out Vincent Tio's, that's HD TV test on YouTube. You can see all the technical aspects of it. Hey, can you be careful? Thank you. You'll see all the technical aspects and the things that are concerning. We're not anywhere near full rollout for Sony's 2.1 features. And, this is why I tend to stick with LG. You know, they're good about their firmware updates. They're good about, you know, when you purchase the display, it already has the features that you're looking for. There really is no need. The C10, okay, given that, yes, it wasn't capable of 4K 120 till now, but maybe that has something to do with all the problems that have been the last couple years. I'm not sure, but now it does have it, and LG assured us it would be here. If I'm someone that has purchased a Sony display, and I don't want to poo-poo those that have, but you know, they've been doing this with the PS5 for quite some time. They've been doing it with their displays for quite some time, for more than a couple years now. They did do it with their sound bars as well. I just think the customer experience with Sony right now is not great. I think that I can't speak to this for sure because the last panel I bought that was a Sony was in 2018, and I will say from that experience that the quality control, I think unless you're buying, you know, a Master Series display, your quality control's just not very good. So Sony, and I think as a community, you know, the consumers, we got to hold them accountable, y'all. Like we have got to hold them accountable. I seriously thought about buying a Sony A80J to compare to my C10, but I came back to the same things as when I purchased my C10, and that was reliability. That was firmware updates. That was features already present when buying the displays. So I'm really just disappointed again with what Sony's done, and as consumers, as community members, I think we have to speak up and let these companies know that we're not happy about it. You know, I'm not happy about it. I don't even own one of their panels, so you know, hey, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Last thing I'm gonna say about Sony, y'all. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't even say this, but hey, you play stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes. Boom! That's all I got to say. Moving on. Yeah, we need to wrap a kind of medium to large size bow on this. The update, good to go. Home Theater Joe, seal of approval. And there's much more to come. Much more to come with Cowman. And I just have to, man, re-go through these things, and you know, it's work, man, but it's fun, it's exciting, and man, I can appreciate it. So yeah, this is where I ask you or encourage you, you know, if you do have questions or comments, good, bad, or indifferent, please put them down below. They only help the community. Everyone's experience, everyone's, you know, knowledge, man, it just helps us grow. That's awesome. That's awesome sauce. So here we go. I can wrap a large size bow on this one now? Yeah. All right. As always, thank you for listening. Be good. Be safe. Boom!